Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is not telling you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person hiding from my viewers currently when it comes to love? What is that person hiding from my viewers currently when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have rehearsing the past. So someone is overplaying events that happened between the two of you in the past. It's coming out like there's a lot of would've, could've, should've type of energy. If there's been a breakup between the two of you, specifically if they distanced themselves from you or if they walked away, they're wishing that they would have stayed. For others of you, they're rehearsing what they should and shouldn't say to you. There's also some self-blame energy here. This person is feeling guilty. Feeling guilty about something that they did or something that they said to you that they know you didn't deserve. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a small portion of you, this person could have said or did something hurtful. And they keep thinking about the way that you looked at them. But I mean that literally. So for example, let's say that this person said something to you while the two of you were face to face, or let's say that the two of you saw each other after they did something dirty and low down or something hurtful. They could see the hurt in your face. Wow. And there are times when they're trying to rest or trying to relax, and an image of you keeps popping up in their mind. But it has to do with an expression on your face, an expression of hurt. My goodness. At the top of the deck, we have block and bless. So some of you are blocking this person out. You could have blocked them literally, or you're just focusing on yourself. You've set up strong boundaries. Some of you have decided to go no contact with this person. Others of you have given yourself closure. So you may not be waiting for this person to apologize, to take accountability. You've given yourself closure, or you're in the process of doing so. Yeah, some of you have decided to no longer go back and forth with them. Even if there are certain things that you're unclear about in regards to why they did certain things that they did or why they said certain things that they said, it's like there's a peace that has come over you to the point where you don't need them to elaborate or explain some of their toxic behaviors. You've definitely given yourself closure, or you're just a lot better when it comes to sticking to your boundaries. Ever since you've gone no contact with this person, or ever since you have set up boundaries, ever since you have distanced yourself, you may be noticing that you're receiving a lot of blessings. Wow. That could be future energy for some of you. Also, this person is thinking a lot about certain ways you were there for them in the past. And I feel like it's haunting them. They're seeing you for the blessing that you truly are. They're realizing that they had it made when they were connecting with you. So no wonder it's eating them up mentally that you've decided to distance yourself, or that you're no longer emotionally invested the way that you used to be. Give me more. Yeah, they're realizing they had it made. For a few of you, if there's been a disconnect or a breakup, this person could have made it seem as though they were glad that it was over, like they were unaffected by it. But in reality, they've been in a mental prison. We have truth hurts. My goodness, that speaks volumes. This person is experiencing a reality check. They're experiencing a wake-up call right now. They're finally starting to see things clearly, even if they will not admit it. Yeah, I feel like this person at some point in time convinced themselves that it would never truly be over between the two of you, that you would always linger, that you would always be around, that you would always find your way back to each other. But some of you have completely changed the way that, how can I put this? You've completely changed the way that you interact with them. Some of you are not even interacting with them at all. Wow. They could be stalking your social media, or they're stalking you. This is someone who's watching. And they also do it a lot at night, right before they fall asleep. So for example, they could be laying in the bed about to go to sleep, but instead of focusing on getting to sleep, or instead of watching TV or just resting, they lurk. For some of you, like I said, they're watching your social media. For others of you, they may drive past your house at night, especially if they know where you live. But it could also be energy of them just lurking through old text messages, old photos that they have of you. This is someone who's secretly obsessed. They're lurking in the shadows, and some of you are not even aware of it. At the top of the deck, we have "You Lost Me." Wow. So this person could have done something that was the final straw. And there have been times in the past when you would forgive this person, or you would compromise when it comes to your boundaries. I keep hearing integrity. So some of you may have even compromised when it comes to your integrity or your morals, your belief system, or your ethics, to try and make things work with this person, or just to give them another chance to do right by you. But you've chosen yourself now. Okay? Yeah, it's like you're choosing to operate out of self-respect. You've made some type of power move recently, and they didn't see it coming. My goodness. For a small portion of you, this person could come toward you at a time when you're not expecting it. It's almost their way of trying to keep one foot in the door, but I see some of you ignoring this person, or you're just not going to take them seriously at all. So yeah, they're seeing things clearly now, but you're also seeing things clearly. There were always cracks in the illusion, though. I feel like many of you were always aware that this person was love bombing you at times. Okay? You were aware that this person is toxic for you. But it may have taken time for you to make the moves that you truly needed to make. This didn't happen overnight. I feel like the relationship between the two of you had a really intense start. And then this person suddenly started to withdraw from you, and it would leave you in a state of confusion. There could have even been times that they would stand you up, or things just started to become unrequited. But see, when the two of you first started dealing with each other, I feel like the energy was somewhat requited at first. Things were really intense between the two of you, but the withdrawal kind of started just as quickly as well. So it's like the passion that the two of you shared with one another, it was mutual. It was mutual. But all of a sudden, this person kind of checked out. I feel like some of it has to do with fear, but also them having an insecurity of thinking that they're not good enough for you. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I see it, so I'm going to say it. They know they're not good enough for you. And I'm not talking about from a money standpoint. I'm not talking about from a material standpoint. I'm not talking about from a physical appearance standpoint. I'm talking about on a soul level. Okay? The type of heart that you have. With love bombing being here, this person could come in showing you attention all of a sudden, but see, you know that you deserve better. You know that you deserve better. And you're operating out of self-worth. Yeah. All that you went through with them, it was not in vain. I do feel like this person put you through the ringer, but you came out stronger than ever. Okay? So now you feel empowered. You're not a victim. You are not a victim. It didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Some of you have a glow about you. It's like something about your aura, something about your energy. I feel like you guys are open to change. You're open to new. You're open to going in a different direction. And that's why your blessings are flowing in. You're not restricting yourself. You're not setting limitations upon yourself by having the mentality of this person has to be the one that you spend the rest of your life with. You're open to change now. You're open to better. You're open to new beginnings. But it took you to come to some realizations first, even about yourself and certain things that you needed to work on within yourself. Once you started to take accountability for the things that you allowed yourself to go through, it was a game changer. And if you're not doing that, I would encourage you to do so, because it is going to be a game changer for you. For some of you, this person is admitting that there were times when they would intentionally not reply to you. There were times when they would intentionally leave you hanging. There were times when they would intentionally take too long to text back, or they will let the phone ring a lot longer than it had to. For example, let's say their phone is right next to them, or their phone could be in their hand. They see that it's you calling, but they don't answer right away. They have their phone in their hand. They see your text message come through, but they don't respond to it right away. They did that intentionally. Yeah. This person is admitting that they sent you a lot of mixed signals. And I feel like they dragged it, because when they initially started to send those mixed signals, I feel like you would double down. In other words, you would go harder for them. You would try harder. You would give more of yourself. And they liked the way that it would make them feel. Therefore, they would drag it, or they just got to the point where they were doing it way too much. They got to the point where they would do it intentionally whenever they needed an ego boost. And see, what they didn't understand was it caused them to kind of burn a bridge with you, or it caused them to get to a place of no return when it comes to you. They did too much. They went too far. Yeah, I feel like this person would even enforce distance between the two of you. They would play the little silence game, or give you the silent treatment. even though they would still be attached to you, even though they are still attached to you, they play a lot of games. But what they didn't understand is they were actually teaching you how to live without them. Yep. You didn't know how strong you were until you had to be. And I'm not going to say you were, you are. You didn't know how strong you truly are. You didn't know the strength that you truly possess until you had no point. You had no choice but to be strong. Wow. At the top of the deck, we have done explaining. Many of you are done explaining yourself. You're not trying to be understood by this person anymore. You're allowing them to twist the narrative. You're allowing them to act like, or to pretend like they don't know what it is that they're doing, when in reality they truly do know. You're not justifying or attempting to justify your decisions. Some of you even left silently. Okay? Now, others of you may have read this person their rights. You let them have it, but you still did what you needed to do. So now you guys are in the energy of protecting your energy. And see, this is where your new life begins. Okay? If there's been an ending, that ending will bring about a new beginning, a beautiful new life for you. Now, there are others of you who are having a really hard time moving on from this person. It's like they have this way of kind of pulling you back in. You find yourself living in the memories of them, replaying certain events in your mind. But see, it's because the relationship or the connection between the two of you, it held sentimental value. But see, you also have to understand that it was struggle love. The two of you had you have a very toxic connection. Yeah. It's giving trauma bond type of energy. Yeah. It's a lot easier for you to ignore this person now, though. It's a lot more easy for you to not respond to every single thing they say or they do. It's like you're just done. You're just done. You're just done. Very beautiful energy for you, but it has to suck for them. But see, at this point in time, I feel like this person seems to be stuck in a loop, okay? They're stuck in a loop. They don't have closure. They're missing you. Even if the two of you are dealing with each other currently, if you're not careful, this is someone who will keep you stuck in a loop. And see, while you're stuck in the loop, you'll delay this beautiful new life awaiting you. You have to release what doesn't serve you in order to make room for new. And even though you have been through a lot with this person, even though at times it seems like you've been through hell and back, when you embrace the new life awaiting you, you'll realize why it didn't work with this particular person. Yeah. So someone's definitely living in the past, stuck on you, in their would've, could've, should've type of energy, missing the way that you blessed their life, missing how good they had it when the two of you were connecting with each other. And I feel like they're finally facing the reality of their actions and the consequences that they're forced to live with. And that truth hurts. I keep hearing it's long overdue. It's long overdue. And then The crazy thing is, it's not just, I don't hear it like it's long overdue. I literally hear it saying, it's long overdue. If this was long overdue, some of you gave this person way more chances than they deserve, but it's because you have a good heart. You're not stupid. You're not crazy. You're not dumb. You're not a fool. You're not. You just have a good heart. You have a good heart, but you're freeing yourself from the emotional chains that you had with this person. And the saddest part about it is, I feel like when they first started to kind of withdraw from you, especially when the two of you had such an intense start, they would emotionally withdraw all of a sudden, leave you in a state of confusion. Then they would come back and love bomb you and make you feel good again, just to withdraw from you again. Then they would come back and make you feel good again. And I feel like that whiplash effect, that push and pull, the toxic makeup, breakup, relationship dynamic, it kind of became addictive. This is literally like a narcissist versus an empath. But you guys are so deserving of this new life, and I'm so proud of you. Even if you are still connecting with this person, you're not who you were when you initially met them, or you don't operate the same way. But there will come a point in time. There will come a point in time when this person just happens to cross your mind out of nowhere, or you see them somewhere, you see them out and about, or see them on social media, and you will feel absolutely nothing. Some of you are already there. Others of you, you'll get there. You will. You'll get there. And the peace that comes behind that, the liberating energy, the empowerment, baby, it's going to be so worth it. It is worth it. You're going to feel on top of the world. And it's not going to be about them. It's going to be about you. It's going to be about you. Because you were able to break those heavy chains. You were able to break those heavy chains and grow into someone who's stronger than ever. You cannot be broken. And there are times that you might trip up a little bit, but baby, you'll never fall. You'll never fall. God won't allow you to. God won't allow you to. You're chosen. This is beautiful for you. But it's a pitiful shame for them. But oh well, life goes on. Also, I will be possibly doing some personals. Not completely sure yet. I'll keep you guys updated on that. It's gonna be where I either do some personals, or it may be where I may do something live where I'm answering questions. You guys let me know in the comments. We may do it live. I don't know. Tell me what you guys want to do. All right? But I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I am absolutely so proud of you. You're so deserving of this beautiful new beginning. And I'm so glad that you're putting yourself first. And even if you are still attached to this person, that's okay. That's okay. You're still growing. It doesn't mean you haven't grown. You still grown. But you still have a little bit of work to do. And that's just fine. We're all on different timelines. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Let me end the reading before I start preaching. I apologize. I just get passionate about you guys because I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. If you only knew, I don't have to know you personally, but I feel like I know you guys personally. Ugh, I'm rambling. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.